All right, everybody, we are back with Running for Reels, and we are going to turn it over to MaddyInc, who is going to be playing Slime Rancher Any Percent Glitchless. This game is probably one of the most adorable games on the planet, so I hope you guys enjoy. Go ahead and take it away, Maddie.
Absolutely. Welcome, everyone. We are running for reels today. Hope you're all having a good time. I'm MaddyInc, and we are going to be playing some Slime Rancher, as he said. So, we start this game on adventure mode, and we're going to get into it because we're going to be having a little bit of black screen here. Time starts on control, and for those unfamiliar with the game, we're going to be playing as Beatrix. And she's going to spend her first day out on the ranch as a slime rancher. And how are we going to do that, you might ask? Well, we're going to be collecting some slimes, we're going to be collecting food to force feed them with, and then we're going to be collecting the plorts. We then sell those plorts for cash money. We then take that money and expand our farm and buy some upgrades. I think there's a hot mic in the background there, so careful with that. Anyway, we're going to be coming on down here to this large giant slime called a Gordo, and we're going to force feed it. When we have enough, then we are going to be exploding into a bunch of pink slimes here and a key. There's some crates there. We can optionally explode those for some random goodies, but it's generally not worth it. So, now that we have that underway, we're going to start making our way over to the door where we can use that key. We're going to be doing a few tricks along the way. First one is going to be a wall climb. Slopes in this game are funny, where some of them we can just hold a diagonal and there we go. Not fully clean, but you just run up the wall. The next here is going to be a slime boost. Now, everything in this game is a physics object, and so that door is going to open, but that takes a while, so we can point ourselves into a corner, and, the friction from the corner causes the slimes to kind of stick, and so if they get pushed a little below us, the collision resolution is to then push us up, so we can climb a lot of walls that way. Pretty handy. But because of that, we are now into the mossy blanket, and we're going to be collecting some supplies to bring back to the ranch. Notably, we want some mint mangoes. We're then going to feed some of these to these honey slimes to get 4 plorts. It's their favorite food type, so they generate 2 plorts each. That's going to come into play a few other times here. We're going to work our way up, and we're going to be looking for 4 boom slimes to feed those to. Oh, lucky spawn there. How about that? And then finally, a couple Q-berries. And we're only going to get 1, so we'll have to back up that, or route around it, I should say. We're going to take that one-way teleporter back to the ranch, plant a tree. Oop, I think I got him out of the way there. I didn't see where he went. Pink slimes cause all kinds of trouble, so we don't want them anywhere near our stuff. Double check. Oh, that would have been bad. Trying to be sneaky on me there. Into the water with you. And then we're going to go to bed. The simulation remains active. So the tree that we planted grew up. It's dropping all kinds of food. The slimes ate the plort and became largos. So they're going to double their plort generation, except for one there. That's a problem. He'll figure it out. And so then they were eating and making all these plorts that now I can collect. So I'm going to go up here and check prices, because I forgot to do that before, because it is a marathon and the route changes a little bit. We're going to start selling off, because those are decent enough prices, and we have enough random plorts in the ground. They aren't as consolidated as I might like them. Actually, you already ate, so you're useless. Into the water with you. The life of a farmer is hard. And out of there. So, we have money. We're going to plant more trees. We're going to let you eat, hopefully, because I think I need just a little bit more plorts. Yeah, we're just a hair shot here. Oh, getting off track. I'm getting off track. Apologies. feed you. There we go. Okay. Chaos reigns. So, we have all the plorts we're ever going to need. We're going to take this last Largo. We're going to put him in jail for a little bit. We'll come back and get him later. Sell off our remaining stuff, and that is all the money we're going to get for the rest of the game. We're going to plant that tree. We're going to put a sprinkler down on it. Get this pink slime out of the way, because again, they cause trouble. They eat our food. We want our food. And we're going to go back to bed. Now, on day 5, some upgrades are going to unlock, but more importantly, all those trees that we planted are going to grow and drop more food. We need that food to carry back out in the world as we're reading our mail here. We're going to buy some upgrades now. We're going to buy an inventory expansion. We're going to buy energy expansion for more sprinting. We're going to buy dash boots to make our energy consumption while sprinting more efficient. We are going to buy a jetpack that lets us kind of wander around to areas. I'm going to be doing a little trick there where we can remove the crops, and that drops everything on the tree and saves us a little bit of time. I was looking for 25 Q berries, 25 mint mangoes, and one of, either or, and we're just a little short on Q berries. I think actually we have enough mint mangoes that we're fine. I can get rid of that. So, the thing about favorite foods was all of the other Gordos besides the pink one take 50 food. So this Gordo that we're going to be walking to now to get another key, if we feed its favorite, takes 25. We're going to put that rock slime there. He's going to eat. And now we're going to feed this phosphor Gordo. But because I was a little short on Q berries, I need 2 mangoes to make up that difference. So you gotta play with that a little bit. There we go. Make sure I have enough. There's a plort that I need and a plort that I need. Get out of this cave here. Oop. Just kind of barely made it up. Another slime boost on out. And we're going to be collecting one more slime. We need a tabby slime. They didn't drop any plorts randomly, so we're going to have to force feed one here in a little bit and make our way back into the moss blanket. Now, why are we collecting all of these different plorts now? There is a giant ancient slime gate that we need to open. It takes 6 different plort types, and so we're carrying 3 different ones with us right now, and then we're going to have to do a return to the ranch and head back out and collect some more. But this is kind of the first leg of the journey. Now that we have a jetpack, though, we can just kind of make our way across the way with some clever platforming. Shoot that tabby up there, feed it, and open the door while it's eating, collect the plort. On pace there. So this is the Slimegate Plaza. There's a bunch of statues. We need to do our best first-person shooting to put all these plorts into the appropriate statue and walk away from that one. There we go. There's a little chime that if you listen carefully, you can hear that you've made the shot, and if you don't, then you're really, really sad. Next, we're going to be making our way back across the moss blanket, and we have another Gordo to feed. So, if there's any donations to read, now would be a perfect time.
We do have 2 donations. We have $20 from Melina Root that says, "Have a great run, MaddyInc." And we have a $5 donation from Supra without any comment. And just so you guys know, we're still trying to get that Casper's Scare School incentive. We got a little bit left, so keep getting your donations in.
Well, thank you both. All right, so we're going to do an emergency return after we fed that Gordo. It's going to knock us out, drop all of our inventory, send us back to the ranch, and pass time. That's important, actually. Since we're doing a marathon here, we're going to be a little safe. We're going to pick up some of the food. If we were being fast, we would just turn right around and go to bed and pray for the RNG. But we don't get to do that in this setting, so we're going to then go to sleep for 1 day only, since we already passed a day by getting knocked out. Day 7, now the upgrades are going to unlock. We're going to expand our inventory again, now to hold 40 food per slot, and this is going to allow us to pick up a total of 106 food coming out of here, and then some if we're lucky. And that's all the food we're going to need for the rest of the run. Oh, and we got pretty light pogos, so, ooh. 90, that's, you know what, we're gonna sleep one more day here just to, oh, perfect timing. They grew in just in time. We don't have to go to bed. Thank you, RNG. There's a few points of RNG in this game if you hadn't noticed. Now, we're going to be doing a series of tricks called Largo Boosts. We just did one there. Unlike the slime boosts where we need a corner, we want a flat wall instead. We're going to face it head on and then look slightly down and drop the Gordo. And it's going to do a similar kind of thing where it's going to want to bounce instead of being held in place, but because we're on top of it, we bounce up with the Gordo. And it gives us a lot more height than our normal jump. And with that little bit of jetpack across the way, that's called the quarry skip. We would normally need another key to get in here, but, you know, we didn't use one. We're going to carry the key we have to another door to access that plaza again. Do another boost and across the way, and now we're looking for these radiation slimes. That's another slime type that we need to open that gate. Gonna come across here, wonder where my Gordo fell off to. Oh, he's gonna chill in a pool. That's fine. This is fine. Wanted to go for a swim. Who am I to stop him? Wander around, back up the ramp we go. Do another slightly harder boost. Oop. Try. There we go. And another jetpack across the way. We go. So, we are looking good on food, and this would be one of the last backup spots on this leg. And open this gate to the Slime Gate Plaza. We got 3 more plort types to put down, and you might notice that we're only carrying the one. Oh, exploding in my face there. Couldn't make it over the lip. This is fine. But because we can feed the Largo that we're carrying, we get to drop 2 extra plorts without needing the inventory. How handy is that? Now this large gate's going to want to open, and that takes a long time, so we're going to start boosting our way up and over now that the barrier is down. And so that's going to take its sweet time. We're going to move on. Nice. Let my energy recharge here. And we're going to be doing one last Largo boost at this upcoming wall and make our way to the next Gordo. A little bit of platforming around. This is the Quantum Zone. I forget what it's actually called, but, you know, gotta name it something. And there's these buttons that we need to push normally to access and, like, toggle these doors, but with all this platform, we get to ignore a lot of that. So we need that one to access this Gordo here, and since we're not feeding the favorite food, now we need the 50 food, and it takes a long time, so I have to fill that space. It's going to explode into all the slimes again, and we need to feed 5 of them. We need some plorts to open a teleporter. There we go. One more. There it is. Oh. And we have enough food. We need to feed 1 more Gordo in this run, so we need the 50 food. We're at 51. We're good to go. Now it's kind of more or less a sprint to the end. Do some more platforming. Head down this ledge and open a door. That's going to give us access to the teleporter. We're going to place these plorts in the statues and access the final area of the game. I'm gonna try to do my best to do that quickly and wait for the animation. There we go. There's more to the animation, but the teleporter is active before all the fanfare is done. So, this is the final area of the game, the Glass Desert. And if we stuck around here long enough, the fire would rain down from the sky and there'd be fire tornadoes and it's all kinds of scary. But we're not going to stick around that long, I don't think. We're going to do one last slime boost up that corner to the Gordo here. And we're going to get one last key. And the ambient song for the area is just really nice and soothing to listen to. It's a great wind down to the run. And now we have one more door to open and one last minor trick to do, but mostly this is just hold sprint and W, and can you path? So, what is the whole point of this game? Well, the whole point of this game is to read mail. There are some triggers for the people back home sending us mail. Oh, I want one of you. There we go. We'll talk about this briefly. So this is a feral slime. It wants to eat our face, and it's going to look very cute while it does so. We need it to get a little extra height. But back to mail. There we go. Back to mail. So the people back home are waiting for us to do certain things within the game, namely open gates, which we've been doing. And then there's one other note on the ground. You might have seen them as bouncing around here. They're H notes. They're marked with a little H in the ground. We need to read one in particular, and the kind people back home will wait patiently until we read this note in the ground before they send the rest of their mail. So the game doesn't end until we actually read all the mail from our friends and family. So the last part of this run here, we're going to read this note and then go back to the ranch. And I think it's been a hard week of ranching here. We've slept through most of it, but just wait, we're going to sleep through a bit more. I think we've earned it. So we turn around here, read that mail, and now every mail that we read is then going to trigger the next mail to come in 24 hours after we've read the previous one. And if I've done everything correctly up until now, which doesn't always happen, there's some RNG here based on the triggers. I would end on day 15. I missed one there, and so we're going to end up probably around the morning of day 16. There we go, and then we're going to have time. And that's Slime Rancher. Fun little game. And super, super easy to pick up. We get this awesome credits song that is unskippable, so you get to listen to it every single time. And I encourage you all to check it out. I'll give some brief shout-outs to the Slime Rancher speedrunning Discord, where you can find all kinds of fun, helpful people like myself. And I've seen a few others in chat here. I'll shout out a few of you. We got Supra, we got Vast, we got Vicboy, we got Giraffe, Famaro. Rockcan has an excellent series of tutorial videos to help you get started. You don't even need to do any of these tricks. You can just run around and sprint, and you can finish a run. It's fantastic. I'd also like to shout out Monami Park for making an excellent game, and we're looking forward to Slime Rancher 2. With that, I've been MaddyInc. Drop me a follow if you have liked any of this, and I will see you all later.
Thank you so much, MaddyInc. Now, and we're going to go to a quick intermission before we get set up for our next run of Hello Kitty Cruisers by Firesplitter. And yeah, so we will see you guys in just a little bit.